Alright everyone, and we are back. I just won that game because the person lagged out, which is very fortunate for me, unfortunate for him. So why don't we just go ahead and get into the questions. So this question was asked from Dragoon Guy, and it is asked, who are the top 10 best PvPers on MMBs? And I'm just gonna say the best PvPers ever. And yeah. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Skillora _ Techmang X Epic Gamer 36 or 369 I think. Kane _ Moon, Roland's J-Roll, Die Dragon, JC Manshark, Mexico, and I probably want to say Wolves also. Now, those are like the PvPers who were amazing and then quit. Well, some of them at least. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say the best PvPers from that list that are like still active. Oh, sorry. Also forgot. Awesome X Dude, or yeah, you guys just know him as Awesome X Dude. I know him as like 4 other accounts, but that's not important. So yeah, those ones, and then the active PvPers that are still good. Skillora _ Techmang. He barely plays, but I guess. X Epic Gamer still plays. Roland's is like on once a month. Dies on once a month. JC is like almost never on. Mexico's still good. And I guess I'd have to say me too, I guess. I kind of don't want to be that guy. But, yeah, there's not much really competition. PvP wise. Yeah. Alright, so next question is from Eren123, or Viral Vendetta. And he asked, how did you come up with your name? Now, if you guys saw Mafro-rific's video, I already told him how. I told him I used to be a huge Percy Jackson fanboy. And I still kind of am. But, yeah, I was like 13, I think, when I made this account. So, yeah. It's just, I was a Percy Jackson fanboy, didn't have the name, I don't remember what my original name was. I think it was like, God of something, and I was like, oh, it's not there. And I'm like, oh, what if I just put God of the Seas Army? And then it worked, and then yeah, that's basically how I came up with my name. And he also asked 2 other questions. What is your favorite Minecraft memory? Now, I'm probably gonna have to say, I think there's 4 that I have in mind. I think one of my favorites of all time, like anytime I tell this to an Awesome X Dude, he'll like crack up and start laughing like hell. The first time I was ever in a call with him, that was just hilarious. So I'm gonna give you like a quick background story. Basically, we hated each other to death. We were like, "You're a faggot" to each other. Like, we constantly said that in chat. But we had a neutral friend because he was scared of both of us because he was a little girl. I think his name was Big LaQuisha. That was his name. But yeah. So basically, Big LaQuisha added me to a call which he was in with Awesome X Dude, and this was like at least 2 years ago, like when I first started playing MMBs, before DDoS was even around. But yeah, there was he added me to a call with him, and then I'm like, who is this? And he's just like, oh, I'm Awesome X Dude. Who are you? And then I just said, Big LaQuisha, why would you add me to a call with this faggot? And then left the call. It was the funniest thing ever, because like now when I look back at it, I was such a douchebag to him, and look at him, now we're like best friends. Like, we know each other like so well right now. And yeah, that was one of them. Another one is probably just staying late night, at least trying to pull all-nighters with Awesome X Dude when we used to just play Kit PvP. Winter break of 2012? Yeah, 2012, winter break. We just played so long. We both got like at least 5 days from just playing on winter break, maybe more even, because we would AFK sometimes. But yeah, another one was taking a 1v5, me being the one, against War Machine. And to be fair, these were like some of their bad PvPers, but they all had amazing MCMMO. And after I killed all of them, my blood was pumping for like 5 hours, not for 5 hours, but like for like 5 minutes, and like I couldn't stop shaking for like half an hour. I'm not even kidding. It was really, like, the hype was real. And probably just hanging out with Texan, Die, Rollins, and Awesome XD as well, but on factions. That was also one of my favorite times. Let's see. What else? He has one last question. What's the biggest rivalry on MMBs? And honestly, this map kind of sucks. PvP wise, rating wise. The biggest biggest rivalry that I've seen is probably on map 1 or map 2. And this is map 3 for you guys who didn't know. But map 1, I'd have to give it a Warfire and Obscene. They used to be like butt buddies, and then out of nowhere they just became straight up enemies. And you guys can kind of tell if you watch Mgray's old videos. I watched all of them when I was a fanboy of him. I was like, Mgray, oh my god, so good. And yeah, there used to be like, Sheckler was in his videos for like 3 videos, and then out of nowhere he started raiding him, and it was, what? Like, I don't know, some drama probably happened. Or I'd have to say it was War Machine and Paradox last map. It was like hand in hand, like, amazing. It was just epic. Words can't even explain it. That was like the best moments of like PvPing. We're just like 5v5ing them. Video is on my channel. Maybe link in description if I don't forget. But yeah, let's go to the next faction question. It's from Timon _. Who do you think besides your faction is a large power faction on MMBs? I'm gonna have to give that to Relentless and Erebo Gopes. Both of them are pretty good, but they can't hang with us when it comes to PvP. And yeah, but I know most of you guys are like, factions isn't just about PvP, stupid. Like, I know that, but if you guys catches the fade on Kohi, like, you guys won't stand a chance. Especially if it's like even fight, like nobody gets DDoS from either side, of course. But we don't. Paradox as a faction doesn't DDoS because that's gay. And yeah. All right. So next one.